Alright, start the local recording.
なんで登録4番なんだろ
う。まあ、もうこれはあれなんじゃないですか。まあ、KR だとたまにある、まあ、番放棄というか、番権利を、まあ、温存するために、みたいな。
I mean, yeah, it's been a nightmare lately, Westy, just like, because UK happened a little bit ago for daylight savings, and it's just confusing. You know, it's also quite lethal as well. You know, the day that the most car accidents happen in the UK every year is the daylight savings, where you lose an hour of sleep because everyone is just X% more tired. It's actually just the most dangerous day of the year to be on the road. If you're in Australia tomorrow and you're driving, genuinely be more careful on the road. I imagine it's a universally true thing, not just in the UK. Did you actually kick a law? Yeah, it's like statistically true in the UK, and I presume it just applies to everywhere. Yeah, I feel like it's probably outdated, right? It was mainly for the crops, but I'm sure the farmers are fine with it now. Thank you, Light97, for the prime. Yeah, don't run anyone over tomorrow. Full screen? Alright, Ritzy. Alright, Ritzy. Just, I wasn't going to put it full screen, but you know what, Ritzy? You've twisted my arm on this one. We can go full screen. Thank you, Rocket Dog. Oh, you gain an hour. Oh, okay. Everyone go on the roads tomorrow then. Alright. Gonna be Team Falcons up against New Era. A Lucio banned from New Era because they love to play the double flex, and they're trying to exploit that Chia likes to play the Lucio. Mera's gonna get the early kill though, and it's just Falcons' domination in this first one. Maybe I should, Oh, everything's breaking. This is bad. Hold. Do you guys want picture? It's not right. Nice. There we go. Fuck. There we go. There we go. We've done it, guys. We're back. Sorry about that. You've not missed a whole lot of anything. Falcons, we saw them win the start of that fight. They went on to win the rest of the fight as well. Task Manager stream. Task Manager stream, and we just cheer when the predictions go up and down. Alright. Per is off my fantasy team, so I am happy with that. Little spin in. Dodo's going to take a whole lot of damage. He just gets fired down by Merit as well, and they can't make a single lick of progress into this point. Checkmate's going to go all the way to spawn. I'm high as HD as I can be. Yes. It's... Oh, God. It's in 2K, it tells me. Who did Falcons lose to? They lost to Zeta Division, so a very respectful one as well. It's T1 today as well. Fuck. Do you think if I just pretend to be Hunter, Swing Chip will notice? I can pull it off. I can pull it off. We need that AI Hunter voice. Wait, where's somebody wake Suki up? Wake Suki up and say we need the Hunter AI voice as soon as possible. It's an override protocol from Merit as they chase into spawn. Huge damage onto the backline. There goes Secret. Big damage onto Solar as well. He's half HP. Checkmate actually nearly dies. Does get traded for it. First kill for New Era in this match, and a chance to walk out of the spawn here. They are pushing into a Kitsune Rush and a rally, a bit of an ult disadvantage really across the board, but they've got an override protocol from Per to start it. Kitsune Rush comes out relatively early. It's going to be mirrored now by this Ray from MCD. Solo needs all the help in the world. Override protocol as well. Grab has been thrown out, so they can't make any progress, and Per is left firing an override protocol that just doesn't seem to be damaging anyone at all. Falcons dump the bank. It's 100-0. And it might be one of those type of days. No, Korea's a lot longer. Korea's going to have... This is currently week 2 of Korea. There's going to be 4 weeks in total for regular season. Then after that, we go to... You stay on that. That's good. Then we go to a last chance qualifier for like the 5th to 8th teams, and a seeding tournament for the 1st to 4th teams. So, alright, replays here. So then, yeah, so seeding an LCQ after regular season, there'll be a few weeks of that, and then they'll do playoffs. And then there is also an Asia tournament where the top teams from Korea, Pacific, and Japan all go to a LAN to decide who actually goes to the Champions Clash in Japan later this year. So a lot of action still to happen here. Going to be a continuation of Nizaria mirror for both teams. Juno Brig again from New Era and Kiri Brig on the other side too. So far, Per is going to swap, rotate around to his opposite inside side, which means he has a slightly worse angle here, but he's going to swing out main. Nope, swing out. Nope, doesn't go left, swings out main. It's going to be a drop already onto point. Falcons have a few more bodies on point right now, and New Era just have less angles to work with. Look at Merit, he's so aggressive here. He's pushing outrageously. Checkmate's going to join in. Vasuzu, the bubble. Merit just walked into the backline. He'll eventually get traded by Dodo, but the space, the attention, the damage he put out, it was more than enough. And Checkmate Hambin Fieldy, you see him all pile in. Unbelievable. Merit just walks into the backline there. Keep looking, guys. We'll find him eventually. Okay, start the manhunt. Alright, bubble trade at the front. Hambin's going to take a little bit of damage. Bit of a backstep here. Kitsune Rush will be the closest ult here. Fielder's going to have it relatively soon into this fight, but Checkmate's going to go over top. He's actually really low, so he has to duck in behind. Merit has an off angle as they try and battle this one. They've got the backline contained as well. Falcons are so low. Everyone is so low. Going to be a single death apiece. Turning around, they deal with Solar. Both Zarya's trying to hold the line, but Hambin had a better corner to play, and now with tank advantage, he's looking for this backline. Get Mimosa a new mic, please. Hambin will clean up these players. And Falcons will continue to stabilise. Nice and easy for him as well. He's hiding. He's not hiding in my hair. Have you guys ever seen Mimosa and Cargo in the same room? I have not. Alright, they're going to push into spawn. Override Protocol, trying to catch him out in the open. Ray comes through from MC to live. Dodo with a Sundering Blade. Falcons will take a little backstep here. Checkmate not getting out though. Merit's going to find a fadeaway kill onto Birds, but Kitsune Rush comes down at the choke. A chance to push back, a grab available as well, but a big grab coming out, big bash and grab, torpedoes, everything thrown in, but Falcons, their health is only going up. Counter grab by Hambin, and Fielder's going to kill free. They were in grab, they got hit by every torpedo, they just tanked it all. The rally from Chio does everything. And yeah, that's a clean ult trade from Falcons. And they just can't get anything going. Per's going to have the override protocol. They might have to use it early just to help with the walk-up. You can see, look, Falcons poking, making that walk-up as difficult as possible. Eyes on Per to be the opener. Sundering Blade, though, they all hide around the pillar. Everyone successfully ducks behind the pillar. Now a chance for Per to go. Big damage up in the air. And look at Merit. He's just taking the piss. He's just running around with his pistol in the back line. Hambin's going to die in main, but Merit's got the off angle here. Pocket won't be able to keep him up. Per's actually found two. Can Per do it all? They need to get on point. Merit is behind now as well. Watching a bit of CS here. Per's not going to win the duel though. Dodo's got two. But wait, New Era, they're back into it. Merit was on a wacky old adventure, but Per does enough with the override protocol to get New Era a foothold into this point. It's not over yet. New Era win their first fight. Walking up now. Little trade of slashes on the high ground, but not too much damage for either one connects. Now Merit's going to try and get on that position as well. Now he has the left off angle. Big, it's just deleted Per from across the map there. All a little bit too easy for Falcons. Now an override protocol as they are pinned in this little room. Merit's going to get so much damage when these start connecting as well. Dodo is low. He gets slashed down. There's two in the corner. He just gets traded. But Falcons have the flip. They have the fight win as well. Nowhere for MCD to go. No amount of coffee from his sister can save him from that one. And Falcons will close it out. Quick retake. Alright, Merit's on a pretty wild adventure, eh?
どういった点がうまかったですか？
いやもうウルト管理もそうですし、ちゃんと前ですごい圧をかけていくのが、やっぱ、ファルコンズらしいっていうか、やっぱうまいですね。
Marty's point they're not trolling. Oh no, we got Merit walking into the back line. It's more mild, but it's happening. Could you co-cast with you? Is Poco on? Do a little trade. You need to see them go into the cap. I mean, Chia was good at the cap when we saw it in the... Alright, play us out, boys. Chia was good on the cap. Merit died a lot. I feel like Checkmate and Merit both died a lot. I have Checkmate on my fantasy, and I was maybe hoping... It's always risky to take flex DPS, but I was hoping for a little more. Hoping for a little more. Real troll would be so... Come on, guys. Someone's not that bad. Lip didn't play? No, not at all, Fix. Fix, tell me you don't still have Lip in your fantasy team. Come on, Fix. What do you mean you might? How did you get 1 point from Lip last week and then decide I'm going to do this? Thanks, Lazy Cupcake. It's alright. What would I do? Sleep through it? Never. I might. Diamond hands. Oh. Yeah, imagine if you had a team of Lip, Haxal. No good. You wouldn't get it. I just don't believe, do I? Where's Hunter? I think he's asleep now, so. He's not his phone's not ringing either, so I think... I'm presuming it's died or something. Morning, Rat. Thank you, Mr. Oxymelon. I just shaved mine. I think some people might wax them, but I'm just a shaver. I got one of those, like, I don't know what they're called. What are they called? You know, like the four-pronged ones that you kind of rub around your head? Like, I think it's just here. Someone will know the name of it. I don't know what it's called. You guys know what this is called? There we go. That one. That one's really good, though. That one makes it super smooth. Oh, thank you, Atarax, for the prime. in the Hunter refugee camp here. It's not an ad. It's not. This is not a sponsored segment. But yeah, makes my head so smooth, and then I can dance around just like Ellis. Morning, San. Is it just called a head shaver? I didn't know if I had like a more technical name, but a head shaver works, I guess. Yeah. Can you spit on your head? No, but that's more of a me problem than a head problem. What does an OWCS weekend look like for you? It's 1:30 AM and Korea just started. So yeah, so I'm in the UK. So it's like 7:30 right now, or just coming up to it. So I woke up about 5:30 today. I'll watch all of Korea. We'll watch a little bit of China. And then we'll probably just hang out for a few hours in the afternoon. Then EMEA starts at 6 my time. We watch all of EMEA. We watch all of NA. It finishes about midnight or 1. Then we go to bed. We do it all again. But the Sunday, I wake up a little bit later. For Sunday, I wake up a little bit later. So it's a pretty full weekend. But I've got plenty of food. Thank you, Connor. Yeah, I mean, Max has longer hours because, well, except for maybe this weekend where he sleeps in. But Max does it as well. Can he stream China? Yeah. We'll speedrun Korea, which feels like we really are. Let me see if I can find it for you, Lemon. I don't know if I did do the scoreboard. 3-0? Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think for me, North America's the hardest because it can like finish at like 1 or 2 AM. And I think for Max, EMEA is normally the hardest because it starts at like 5 AM his time or something. Maybe they didn't, Lemon. Maybe it's gonna have to be a replay job. Yeah. Sick. Morning, Pineapple. Can we do funny preds? Yeah, go on. Do you want to refund these ones? Because I feel like... What map? Let's, I'm going to refund these ones, Ben, and then we'll do like... We'll do like a full hold, full push type pred. Once we see. Does anyone see the map type? Oh wait, there's the scoreboard. Lemon, it's come up just now, actually. Checkmate died 3 times. Fuck's sake. Merit died 3 times as well. God damn it. Oh yeah, so they did the highlights, they did a break, then they did the scoreboards. Okay. Alright, yeah, thank you, mister, yeah. All right, Havana. So what are we predicting? Will there be a full hold? Will there be
何やるんだろう。
full
まあ、今は
hold?
最近もうハバナであっても、なんかいわゆるポー
Yes.
クみたいな感じじゃなくなりましたけどね。
No.
ずっとザリア・ベンデッタって感じですかね。
うん。今回キリコ版になって、まあお互い
Alright.
ジュノブリとかっていう感じになるんですかね。
As an NA resident, all the land's very hard to watch. Yeah, you're in for a rough year here, then, Mitch, unfortunately. Because where we go? We go to Japan, then we go into Riyadh,
あ、ここで第2マップ
then we go
ハバナとな
into
りますが
Korea,
あ
then we go into
直近の
China,
他のリージョンの大会などでも
then we go into America. Yes, there's an America right at the end for you.
プラスジュノブリ終わる仕切りみたいなパターンが多い。
What NA team's going to get relegated today? I think Lunex are going to be the executioners here. I think Lunex win both their games, so they should do as well. Oh, is it America? Oh, BlizzCon then, stage 3.
猫
穴猫。はいはいはい。
あ、そしてパトが
Is it Korea LAN? Yeah, the group stage
パ
of
ナートって言うんですね。
そうですね。
the group stage of the World Cup is going to be played at a LAN
これイ
in
ラリ
Korea.
イラリ出す確かに。おっと、現実かお互い。
Revive Hunter? We're trying desperately. I mean, my guess is, I don't know,
本当に
if his phone is dead.
現実やるっぽいっすね。
Oh God, Mimosa, Mimosa, don't do, Mimosa, Mimosa, no, Mimosa. Keep those thoughts to yourself, will you, Mimosa? Just keep them to yourself, okay?
久しぶりに
Just, Mimosa, I need you to stop. All right. Is not Hunter trying to reach us from the other side? Does anyone know some kind of supernatural summoner? Oh. Alright, so we are on to Havana here. It's going to be Diva Anna Brig on the side of Falcons, and it's going to be very similar from New Era, but with an Alari. Again, playing into a double flex. Again, difficult to deal with in theory for the Brig comp. Should be better for Alari, better map for Alari. God, maybe I'm the one who's really asleep during all of this.
進めていきたいな。
Merritt's going to be swinging left-hand side now. Eyes on that backline. Checkmate's just killed Dodo here, and now Hanbin has got eyes on his backline. Eyes on Secret. He's going to delete him as well. 2 for Checkers here, and hopefully Genji's a good point scorer on Fantasy for me. Hanbin's looking for a few more kills in Spawn if he can find it. A late one onto MCD will go a long way. There's a Matrix there, but it's not enough, and it looks like Solar's going to get D-Mex at the Spawn door as well. He's going to have to swap that one. And that's going to be first point for Falcons in record time. So it's fair to say, for the betters, the full hold will not be achieved by New Era. Nano nearly available for Fielder. Chio's got a rally ready to go soon. Expecting this one to go either onto Hanbin or Checkmate as they try and come through this door. Chance to fight early if they want, but it looks like they're actually going to concede a little bit of space. Chio's going to bash backwards now, and they're going to try and set another trap, another opportunity once Fielder gets the last 10% of this Nano. But they've got eyes on Hanbin underneath. They're trying to move him away now. Eyes on his Emre as well. Checkmate's taking a lot of damage, but Hanbin's found his way onto the backline. Hanbin's just walking around doing whatever he wants. They can't stop him. Hanbin's boxed everyone out. Dodo, now the healers are, one's dead and one's soon to be dead. There's no support for Dodo. He's going to die in the front. Solar's got late remake. Oh my God, this is shocking, isn't it? I mean, we all knew Falcons were going to win. We all knew that. But this is shocking. Okay, New Era. They've got some ults. They're considering going for this desperate retake. Falcons have everything. Look at Chio with this rally. He wants to go early. He wants to pop this rally bash into their backline here. Looking for his opportunity. He's going to drop bottom left now as well. Nez for Nano onto Checkmate. Dashes through. Blade is out. Captive Sun in the sky. 1/2. Cancels that one on MCD. Now he's got all eyes on the backline. Little deflex actually. It does go through. Checkmate will get taken down, but not before he's killed free. Solar is long dead on the point. The cap has gone through. The Nano Blade does everything they need, and Falcons hold on to the rest of their ults as well. A wry smile on the face of the young man as he cleans up second point, and we are looking at 5 minutes for third point. Rally still available for Chio. Override Protocol is probably the more likely starter though for Falcons. There is a Nano Blade on the other side of New Era, but Nano Blading on defense can be a bit tricky. They're going to go for it. And there's a Nano onto Dodo. He's onto the backline. Here it comes. Chio will just tank that one in the face. Override Protocol backing it up. Little deflect. Merit won't send any more his way. Will be a 1 ult for 2 trade, so Falcons have actually won the economy there, and Merit's going to get a late kill onto Solar. Mimosa is furious about this. Our Clanker Overlord is tamping. Oh, he's really tamping. Now, Falcons rally push up against this override protocol. Hanbin will be responsible for marking that one out. You can see Checkmate's already trying to take this high ground position for his own team. Look at Chio's position. Look at where Chio is, bottom left. Chio's on the flank. They don't know it's coming. They do now. Nade is going to connect onto Chio, so he has to slow down that aggression. Full matrix onto him here from Hanbin. The pocket is good. There's an override protocol as well. Eyes on Fielder on the back. He needs a pack. The splash damage doesn't kill him, though. Merit also low, but they've done enough to repel him with that one. So a chance to stabilize now for New Era, but there is a nano boost coming very soon for Fielder. The next test for him to try and survive. You can see Checkmate's moving bottom right as we speak. Looking for their opportunity. Brigger's low bottom left. Hanbin is in deep behind. He's antied as well. Hanbin's in trouble. He does have the bomb though. Chio's walking in. They need to help Hanbin. Pat goes his way so he can get the mech back. Now Checkmate gets the nano on bottom right. He's going to try and kill it. One shots MCD in the spawn now. Looking for it. Can't find anything, so he'll just chunk a bunch of damage onto the Diva. The baby is there. The baby is dead. The cart's still rolling. There's no chance to touch the secret. No one to use this nano on. It's 3 minutes and 13 seconds.
いやまあうまくナノの差を相手とのナノのパーセント差を生かして
Nothing like watching wide group matches. that was brutal. Checker sat down. Just, well, why not, mate? He's earned it. Take a little nap. Everyone's got it. A new hero on fresh accounts. Alright. Genji, Diva, and a Brig. Feels like Falcons can play anything they want now and still win. Yep, there's 2 deaths. Checkmate, of course, because he's on my fantasy team, as well as Chio. Everything else about as dominant as you could possibly ask for from Falcons.
すごいね、現地で4000ダメージも出てんのか。
Is Nanoblade just meta on this map? No, I don't think so. It's the same. It's the same way we saw Crazy Raccoon play a whole lot of Cat and Anna yesterday. But it might not be the real meta. I feel like this is a little bit the same. I don't know how much we would really see of this in if they were playing Zeta Division or if they were playing Crazy Raccoon or something.
でもめっちゃむずいんですよこのアナルシー本当に。
どういうところが
Did they?
でもルシオ視点まずアナもちゃんと一人で生きなきゃいけないし、ルシオも前にもいつちゃんとアナが。
I've seen enough bring someone in on Diva.
どっちの負担もめちゃくちゃでかい。
Alright, gonna be more of the same from both teams. I feel like we've lost a bit of quality, but it's fine. It's gonna be a Lari again from MCD. Need to try and get a bit of space for MCD to work with. You can see he's on this right-hand side now, just trying to poke Hanbin back. Hanbin's down to half HP. Mimosa, get out of my ear. It feels like he's just scratching the inside of my ear. Merit's going to be taking this high ground position, just trying to keep everyone in check. Hanbin will stop the payload on the corner. They're going to fly onto Checkmate to try and clear him, but Hanbin's there to help him out. Checkmate will have a look, but everyone from New Era is too far back to really go on at this point. Just going to be a bit of a jockeying for space. Really, this battle between Checkmate and Dodo for some of this side space is going to be the key to opening it for New Era. Merit's going to D-peek for a second. Checkmate again on his left-hand side. They're paying no attention to him right now, so Checkmate will just keep farming his blade, no problem. Happy for this one. Hanbin has got full pocket there as well, and he's actually got taken a bit more damage, so Fielder's got an earlier nano boost as well. So it'll be the first turn available for Falcons if they want to go for it. But New Era are playing pretty slow, pretty passive right now. They've really just made no move on the neutrals, so are they just waiting for this nano? Gonna be on to Checkmate first, though. He dives to try and win the side. He'll take care of MCD, no problem. Takes care of Dodo, no problem. A little nano, they win the side fight, but New Era at least now have a nano of their own coming back, and even a captive son as well. So, alright. A pretty uneventful minute and a half of Overwatch as we just wait. Both teams build Nano. One team builds Nano slightly quicker, wins for side fight with it. Now, though, an opportunity for New Era and Nano to throw against Dodo, a Captive Sun to try and open some space. DPS ults available for Falcons, but none of these really directly counter a Nano at all or deal with the Captive Sun. So could be a very chaotic high death fight. It's an override protocol, and Nano onto Solar, but he used his shift to mark this, so now who's he going to shoot with for Nano? He's got eyes on checkmate, tries to hit the little one bop in the air, but no good, so a 1-for-1 trade, and now the onus is on MCD, the Captive Sun, if he can find a way through the Matrix, a way past. Dodo's swung the corner now, bit of space, Captive Sun comes through now in the back, Hanbin has eyes on that, he flies back to the team to try and catch it, he's holding that Matrix for just that moment, he gets it, no problem. Both ults dealt with already now for Team Falcons, and they've got a chance to push back. Checkmate has the blade, but he is awfully low, Solar's pushing for the kill, the rally comes out, the bash is there, Fielder's taken Per out with that one as well, no chance to use that. Gio's looking for another bash if he can. Doesn't actually connect it now, and the rest of them are going to try and get out. MCD, not so lucky. They're forced all the way back as Hanbin gets himself behind the Diva. Solar's going to have to reset. And that'll be another fight in the bag for Falcons. And it's looking pretty full holdable, but now MCD, he's on the brig. The backline, more survivability. Nano Boost available for New Era in 25% to go along with that blade. Could Nano Blade be what New Era need to open this one up? They can maybe start with the override protocol, clear a bit of space, force Falcons into a more defensive position, then Nano Blade as the execution. Bear in mind, Falcons also have a very similar set of ultimates to use as well, but really it's been Falcons who have started all these fights in terms of the ult trade. But here comes Dodo, Nano, Blade in hand, slice onto Merit, no escape, onto Fielder, down he goes. They will be able to get in this one, but the rest of Falcons, they've moved to die on point, they're not using their own ults, and Falcons now, they've just set themselves up with a pretty beautiful situation, right? They're going to get a recontest. They're going to have Blade for it. They're going to have the override protocol. Really on Per to try and get all of the work done with New Era's override protocol here. Needs to deal with both DPS ults as he does it, and obviously Hanbin has a chance to mark him as well. One thing that might help her is if they can put point pressure on and force Hanbin to sort of touch point, this will provide a bit more space. It's going to be Merit who starts with the override protocol. Solar is all up in his grill, takes half his damage. Per is flying back as well. Per has killed Fielder before the fight too. Real great chance for him now as well. Checkmate is over the top. Blade into the sky, eyes on the brig, 1/2. MCD will go down. Now he's looking for Secret 2. Deflex is out. Down he goes. Checkmate's killed for backline. There's a bomb on point, but Solar will not be getting back in the mech. Checkmate has done it all. Hanbin and Chia were anchoring the point the entire time. And it's a full hold. Where's Hunter? Unknown.
現地に集めるような感じで、その他が全員でペイロードを叩くような感じで、うまく終わらせましたね。
まあ集団戦の時点でそもそもサポートが総合フィールでしか機能してないっていうね。
Thanks away, Keaches. All right. We do a similar thing for the next one as well. I've tried, Lando. I've tried. It's like watching Prime Barcelona. Why is Hunter? Unknown. Map 1 stats are up. Thanks, Lemon. Take a little... Oh, yeah. Take a little trip back. Ooh. Oh, yeah. So, Map 1 stats. Hanbin, the big winner. Oh, Merit, an even bigger win. 11.5 for Merit. It felt like he died a lot, but he also got 29 kills and 10k damage. How did he get 10k damage in this time? 9.5 for Fielder. Cheer with a 6. Checkmate with a 5.5, which I would have hoped for a little bit more from Checkers. We'll see if he gets more on Havana, but we'll play it by ear. Yeah, let's see what game mode it is, and then we can pick a thing. Do you polish your head? No, this is just shaven with the technical term for this is a head shaver. It looks so weird that I had it. So if you weren't here earlier, it looks so weird that I just had it to hand. Like I'm just perennially shaving my head at every opportunity. I just always have it within arm's reach in case there's any sign of a hair. Good night, Mitch. Because you're just walking around, yeah, just an uncontested angle walking back. T1 game next. He'll be up for the T1 game, guys. Believe. What interview this week did you enjoy the most? I thought the Cap one was pretty good, actually. Thank you, Harak, for the gifted tier 1 to Swaggy. I thought the Cap one was pretty good. I like Psycho and Quartz were pretty good as well, actually. But I feel like the Cap one was the most actual interesting. Actually, you know what? I forgot about it because it came out at the start of the week. Luke's was the best, I think. You know, he's quite mild-mannered, but Luke was just talking so much shit in his interview. Yeah. Yeah, it was out on Tuesday, but if you haven't seen it already, go watch the Luke and Lethal interview before the Dallas SSG game tonight, I think it is. Because they both had some pretty clear ideas about how that game was going to go. Just got here, so New Era is wiping Falcons' butt, right? If by that you mean they're being used to wipe Falcons' butt, then yes. They have a beautiful love story. I'm excited for the game because both teams seem really sure of themselves in terms of them being the better team and that like their comps will prevail. So I guess we'll find out who's right. Can we replace it? Yeah, we can. Is this going to be easy for me to do? Wait, I need to remove the old one first. How do I find the old one? Oh wait, here we go. Thank you. Let's see. Add to remove that, and then add this one, but still called Nails. Confirm. Has that worked? I'm a master of 7TV, as they say. I think he's asleep, Conadge. Was Kenan already an A? What did Luke say? I wish I had a functional memory. Let's look into this. OWTV. Was supposed to be in this week. Is that what he said?
さすがもうミモゾさんもう初回からもう 2,3 個ありましたね。そんなあったんですか？めっちゃあったよめっちゃあった。
He said hopefully he will go to NA. Was supposed to be in NA this week.
いやもうね。
Fire title. I know, right? Thanks, Panda.
難しいですねやっぱり KR の解説。
You guys thought of doing double interviews like one player? Yeah, it's been an idea that's been floated a couple of times. It's just like a big scheduling problem. So not completely against the idea, but it's often so much easier to do these things at like if you're live at an event rather than online.
そうですよね。ちょっと理由付けも頑張ってしていきたいと思います。はい。
Bro's making sure he's bald. Yeah, thanks. just make sure I'm surrounded by shavers at every possible moment.
まあでもちょっと今のところね結構一方的な展開を形成しているのがまさにチームファルコンズそして第3マップミッドタウンとなっております。
Are we doing funny preds? Yeah, hold Panda, hold. Let's do another full hold one. Today looks like a quick day. Yeah, the day's going to be over by the time Max is up at this rate. Could we get a simple interview? Possibly, yeah. We need we had one I think at was that a boot camp? I don't think it was at a boot camp or maybe it was at Stockholm. When we were live at the thing because our translator we had a translator available. But our translator's in America right now, which makes scheduling a little bit tricky for some of these, especially because so maybe in the future we need I think our translator's in America for a while. Yeah, you know what, Spiegel? You make a good point. Alright, take care, Bunny.
さすがに新芽っぽいっすね。
Can't set an alarm.
であと
Who are you,
結
Max?
局エメルのところは、まあ、そうでもだったり、まあ、ワンチャントレーサーとかもあんの
Did
かな。
Crazy Raccoon wake up today? I reckon they've only got to take a single bite of cheeseburger, so I reckon they will be okay.
まあ、トレーサーでくらいのトレイエムレになるかな。
でもドドが現地得意だから、
まあ、そうですね。
三浦側は
お待たせいたしました。見ていきましょう。
Just confirm, though, full hold is they don't capture first point. So if they get a tick, that's still a full hold. If they only get a tick and they get held, that's still a full hold. It's they can't capture first. They need to capture all of first to prevent a full hold.
いや、まだ早い、まだ早い。
まだ早いですね。
諦めるの早いですよ。だから攻めがあるですからね。ドドベンチャー？
あ、ベンチャーか。
Alright. All the bans here. Ban Vendetta and a ban on Brig here from Falcons. Weren't they the ones running more
そう
Brig?
ですね。多分読みだと思いますこれ。
Alright, Dodo. Skating towards an early bath time.
一時期これからこのエモート使うとケージファイトから逃れられるみたいなやつありましたね。
バグのバグで。
Alright, Falcons will attack first, which is good news for fantasy point owners because we actually want the favourites to attack first so they can full cap so we get a longer map.
いや、これは多分ジュノを変えるかな。うん、ルシキですね。
仕切り。
いや、完璧に当てました。
うわ、マジか。
Alright, Sim is the choice here from Falcons. A classic. A classic for them. They'll be TPing into the bro house immediately. They'll take a nade. It'll be suited off for checkmate, but not for Hanbin, so they'll wait a little bit before they swing out. Dodo is lurking behind on the venture now. They're going to swing out onto point now. TP behind from Falcons as they continue just to pivot around the point, give Merit more angles and more opportunities. The chase is onto the Anna. The chase is successful. They have got the Anna with no trouble at all. As Suzu and a Matrix to make sure there are no trades. Merit's going to start forcing the point. He's got eyes on Dodo. He's got his crosshairs on Dodo. And this will be a very easy first point for Falcons as they continue to push over the frail, the very, very frail new era.
新メトロの連動で取り切ったというところです。スケボーに乗ってます。
First point for Falcons. A little bit advantage to boot. And New Era had no real resistance to that. Really got to point the finger a little bit at MCD, just in terms of whenever the team is TPing around the Anna team, they have to rotate. The Anna has to pivot their position. If they ever get caught by that, in a position where it can't be heavily punished by the rest of their team, they probably not set up properly for it. And that certainly seemed to be the case there. Now they're going to try and keep Hanbin away from this high ground. But they've got the cart up to this next corner, Falcons, and will be looking for their TP timing. Dodo's not dropping down yet, though. The nade goes wide from MCD2. No opportunity to go. A TP onto the little high ground. Just Hanbin to go, though. He doesn't commit to this one. He just flies through. He's taking a lot of damage, though. Will get Suzu'd out. He's going to get demec'd. A mistake from Hanbin here. Takes too much damage on that one. And now a chance to re-push. They have got the cart underneath, but they don't have a mech. New Era should push. There's no mech. You get a free nade. Go get him. They don't have a mech. They're going to try and TP away. A boop onto checkmate means he can't get in, so he will fall. They've TP'd to the other side trying to get Hanbin this mech, but he still doesn't have it. They should push in. Hanbin has the mech now. He has full pocket. They're going to beat back to give the mech. It's probably actually really premature from Chio. We're going to get a nano late back as well, and they're making a real mess of this, actually, Falcons. Going to be flying onto Merit to mark out this cap override protocol as well. And a chance, a respite here for New Era after a few mistakes from Falcons. Initial mistake from Hanbin, then I think that beat from Chio just wasn't actually necessary. I think they could have got him back in mech without using it. Now checkmate and Field Dragon and Daylight. A New Era, a chance to stabilise on second. They'll lose Dodo, but it's still a net positive. And they'll have to go again. And the good news is that was 2 ults. 2 ults for Falcons. Only the nano for New Era. They'll have the Kitsune Rush and the Override Protocol. Override Protocol very great against, I think, a lot of these TP engages. Maybe if checkmate can use the wall, it's a suitable counter. They're going to get themselves underneath, actually, quite early. Worth noting Merit is on the cast now. A better matchup into the Venture. They're going to try and swing out main. Symbol comes through as they try and go to the opposite side of the point. Tectonic Shock is going to be marked. Dodo's going to try and get behind them right now. They take a huge amount of damage from that one. No kills. Kitsune rushes out. Fielders use his one as well. They will be traded as Merit looks to find any kills. Can't, but they are forcing the objective. They have to throw themselves at it now. Dodo and MCD are going to get deleted as they go for that one. The cap's actually gone through. So C9 as well as they repeat with this override protocol. And Falcons. A couple of mistakes in the previous fight, but no such mistakes on this fight. The Sim Wall to give them more of a space. For Kitsune Rush to keep everyone alive. Dodo's flank attempt was good. With the Tectonic Shock, he got a large amount of damage, but they couldn't convert a kill off it. And now they'll find themselves on third point. Time bank still looking pretty big. Oh yeah, I see Hunter online. He's awake! Just in time for T1. Now, a swing onto the corner. Cart still moving for free. New Era about to have a nano turn, which will be a key one that they can go with. The problem is Shio's going to have the beat, which should be a perfect response and stop anyone getting value with that nano for New Era. Eyes on it now. They TP. Again, it's just for Hanbin here. Very Alcadzia-esque with some of these TPs. There is a sleep in the back on Fielder. Hanbin has killed MCD. The beat comes through now as well. No nano to be seen. Solar goes bomb into the air, but he's going to get fried after this one as well. New Era, they are out of ideas. They're struggling. They've got a nano on the retake here, but the touch is going to be hard. They're moving so close to the spawn. Merit has got a chance to high noon the spawn if he wants. They'll back it out as Dodo goes underground to get the touch. He gets nanoed on the point as well. He's still taking so much damage. He goes down nonetheless. A high noon in the back. Solar is boots off. He can't get the touch. A little Poco bomb from Hanbin. A high noon. And it's all done. Alright, full push for Falcons. Thank you, Z's. Thank you, Maximize. Very much appreciated. He hasn't missed much. New Era playing scared? Yeah, I mean, thoroughly rattled, aren't they? I'm not even rattled. Thoroughly outclassed. Thank you, Egan. Is Sim still, I don't really keep up with Overwatch. Sim's still pretty viable. Obviously, Checkmate's very much known for this hero, and it feels like Falcons are going to use it quite heavily this year as a team. But Sim is still sort of in and out of the meta. Teams using it a bit more in Korean and other regions at the moment. But I think it's still more than viable in the meta. All smiles from Falcons. And now we'll find out if we'll get the full hold. That's what people are hoping for. The Junk Buck touch. Junk Buck and Checkmate arrive. We're a Sim team. We're actually going to be starting Sim on the defense here as well. And generally speaking, Sim is often a little more difficult on the defense. New Era on a bit of mystery heroes right now as they try and get eyes on the comp. TeamSpeak? No way. Okay, Max. He's convinced me. Good morning.
It's not a good morning, Xavier. I'm 40 minutes, 50 minutes late to the first game.
Was your phone off or something?
It was on too. I have 5 missed calls from you.
Yeah, I know. I called on Discord, I called him a thing. I was like, his phone must have run out of power or something overnight, and that's why alarm didn't go off, couldn't answer. And...
wasn't off, just doesn't seem to move the needle for me.
Honestly, mate, you've not missed that much. I wouldn't worry. This has been... I mean, obviously it was always going to be one-sided between Falcons and New Era, but this has been, like, just unbelievable levels of one-sided.
I'm told that it is just the worst of the worst, you know?
Yeah, like, it's like, I don't know, like 20 billion nuclear bombs versus a particularly sick coughing baby.
That was my coughing baby impression. Oh, well. Now I can, with pride, turn on the little bit of text that says OWCS drops on. All right.
You know what they say, better late than never. It's MCD up to getting this getting this first nano, so New Era will have the first chance at the first ult turn, but they've not looked particularly sharp or dangerous with them. But another chance for Solo maybe with this nano. Gonna clear out. They've got a bit of space actually as Dodo is on this left-hand side as well. So a chance for a pinch, a chance for a push, but they need to go quick before Fielder gets this Kitsune Rush or Merrick gets this clock. But instead of going quick, they're just sort of ambling to it. But now we go. Soda's gonna use his nano mainly to kill a TP. He sure has killed that TP. 1 nano for 1 TP.
If you don't mind just casting for the entire game, I'm so cozy.
I mean, I'll finish it. There's only 2 minutes left.
There's only 2 minutes left, and it's not going to be terribly eventful, I'd assume. Oh, Per, that's the guy from your fantasy roster, isn't it?
Not anymore, mate.
Oh. He was a 1 week wonder, was he?
Yeah, 1 week -5, then dead to me forever. This is
Money well spent. Pushing to the spawn now for Falcons as they are trying to obliterate backliners. It's actually Checkers that's going to go down first, but a 1 for 5 trade doesn't really do a whole lot for New Era. It's not as bad as being 50 minutes late to your stream, and that's, you know, 50 minutes to the first game, not 50 minutes late to the actual game. More like 2 hours late to your stream.
I mean, you basically missed the first game. There's a minute and a half left of the game.
I've missed the entire first game, and I've missed, well, you know, the entire hour of build-up beforehand. I'm so cozy though. Let me get the blanket from the couch, man. Let me actually, after this, I'll get the blanket from the couch. I'll just do the cozy bit.
This guy turns up for the last 3 minutes of the match, still goes AFK for one of those 3 minutes. Unbelievable. Gonna be 4 ults for New Era, a Geno swap as well, because you gotta go fast when there's only a minute left. Falcons have everything with the Kitsune Rush to respond with. They're going to start with the Overclock now, looking for this one against the Tectonic Shock. Just force Merit to take a more passive angle. He's trying to shoot him underneath the bus stop. He swings into this Tectonic Shock, forces Dodo underground, but no kills for either side as Falcons will regroup onto the high ground. Soda's going to make a move towards point. Hamben is going to mark out Per. Per just have full pocket, so he can send some of damage up backline. Catches Merit as well. Soda's awfully low, but has stayed alive, and now the override protocol from Per has provided the opening. The Kitsune Rush for beat back from Falcons, though. They look for the backline, but Hamben's going to get demexed. He can't go forward with that. The symbol has not helped him push. Now Dodo's still on the backline. They're trying to full pocket him, but a player down, remember. Merit is still trying to roll back out, and he's come back on Tracer.
Merit's back on Tracer, which we all know is a lost condition, so it's actually possible suddenly for New Era, despite it being 2v5 right now, for them still to win, because Merit's on Tracer. Shift inside the hand and forced to TP out a Secret, and it's just Secret left standing. That's going to be Team Falcons. I'm told absolutely obliterating New Era here. I only saw a very slim slice of the match.
This
so
is
I'm
as
not
close as it's
100%
been. This is actually the closest map we've seen.
Hello, Clock. What the fuck? What a crazy upset.
Yo, man, wake up! It's this crazy match. It's upset. You'll never believe it.
Hang on, let me get my blanket. Let me get cozy.
相手を圧迫して、まあ、最後ポイントに来るやつを常で、まあですね。まあ、
All right. Falcons with not particularly hard-earned victory, but a pretty dominant victory. They didn't even get a single percent. Yeah, I don't know. Like, we see one-sided games quite often in Asia. But this was honestly, this probably might be the most one-sided one we've seen.
7-minute game, that's rather impressive.
もう申し分ない。本当に完璧だったっすね。
プレイオブザマッチ誰ですか？
これは、
Well, let me knock you as well.
Oh, you can knock me as well, that'd be perfect.
分
Yeah.
かってないな。
Let's get you know, mate, don't get up. I got this.
Cheers, mate.
そうですよね。
Dead Hearts, you right now, field of 3 and 2.
いや
Let
ま
me
あ
accept
ハ
this
イ
now
ライ
quick.
トの映えの問題とかで多分チェックメイトです。ほらハバナのナノ龍拳とかあったじゃないですか。
確かに。
Sorry, everybody.
確かに目立った
I'm really sorry.
ミスった。
Hanbin went 52 and won that series. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good. That's a good ratio.
うまかったっすよ本当に。
52 and 1.
Yeah, Hanbin is actually like when they stomp these games. It was the same last week where he just went like he got like 53 and 7 or something, or maybe that was even in the Zeta series. Like Hanbin is actually just a point machine.
He's a pub stomper, like.
He will be topping that scoreboard.
Good morning, TB. Did the new video get posted yet, or is that coming today?
Oh, I saw it. Was it the one with Violet in the thing? I forget the caption. Yeah, I saw it on my YouTube. Yeah,
Oh, cool.
確かに。
it was already at like 10k views or something. I think it's doing alright.
Oh, he's done. Okay, he's done like crazy. Yeah, it's done. It's done way better than normal.
なんだっけこれ。
All I had to do was specifically call Violet Boost. It's something I don't even believe.
名体でね見たことある。はい。
Oh well. Shit's 1 out of 10 for some reason. It's probably because it's like inflammatory towards Violet, bro. Like that always does well. Everyone be loving Violet.
He's like a famous enough player that you can just get.
Yeah. I don't believe nothing I make. Yeah, me neither. Little too much stadium last night. Now it got me all cozied up. Like, legit, these are the consequences of that one last stadium game.
Onto spinning narratives with 0 accuracy. He's just spinning for the love of spinning now, you know? He's like Ellis.
Even the love of the game.
It just doesn't really matter what the narrative is. I just like to spin.
Who does T1 play?
They play...
We play.
Poker Face. Yeah, you guys can't believe you're nearly late for your match.
I mean, it was really close, right? Like,
Yeah, I know, right? Yes. I was trying to like think of a solution of like, do you think Swing Chip would just believe that I'm Hunter if we all just agree that that's reality?
You'd have to break the glass with the emergency stream key in it and get to work.
Yeah, quick!
Yeah, let me get through some of these notifications. I'm not wearing a hijab, Skip. I'm cozy. I actually went positive that series, 0.5. Alright, so 5 missed calls, you up, Max. The first message I saw was actually a ping from Tikazu in the Discord that said you got work to do. That was actually what triggered the neuron activation. Oh,
That was the wake up moment.
Clocker, thank you for the 5 community gifted. Clock it, everybody, if you don't mind. Oh, my clicks with my right hand aren't so good, but clock it.
Guys, if you give him enough money, he might wake up on time tomorrow. He needs to be bribed to do his job.
What else have I missed? Is this another unlisted video? Death penalty or watch DSG. All checks have now been completed and can now be published. I like how you've changed the title to a dot. Like you've tried to hide that title, Thigby, but it was stuck on my lock screen notification. So. It's still the cozy bit. You're now forced to play Stadium through the EMEA. Nah.
Max, we can't risk you going to bed again.
Okay, so that's that notification. Oh, there's an SSG team chat notification, but it's a ping with a deleted message, so I'll never know.
Oh.
Glad you made it on time, Chubby Chicken. Yeah, I am on time and definitely not late to the first game.
They call him Mr. Prompt.
They call me Mr. Prompt because I'm a fucking clanker, not because... Not because I'm on time to the show.
They call him Mr. Prompt because we have to prompt him into existence every morning.
Hello, Lunaticia. Good afternoon, guys. I hope you're doing okay. I'm fine. I'm just late. I'm just late for no reason.
That's, you know what? Whenever I've been late for work before, that's the worst part of it. Is it feels like you should have some kind of consequence,
This isn't even the first time that I woke up today, you know? Like, I had an alarm at 2 and at 3. Those ones kind of worked. But I guess that 5 minutes more of sleep is what really did me in.
As always that way we go like, okay, yeah, I need to get up, but just 10 more minutes will be fine. And then the next time you open your eyes, it's been like 2 hours.
Ellis, wake up. This was literally Xavier to me with the 5 missed calls.
There was a bit as well, because I couldn't remember which number was yours, because I feel like, I have 2 numbers for you, right? Like, I get an American one and then that one. So I was just trying both, just in case. And then one goes through to answer phone.
Oh, that's why the notifications are different colors.
Yeah, because one of them was like, this is the voicemail for, and I was like, don't say the number, don't say the number! Like, maybe if I dox Max, he'll get up. Does the T1 game have legs? Only one of the teams in that game has legs. We would all be calling. I mean, could you imagine? It's just the shit you would get.
Any good games today beside the one we just watched?
If that's your standard for good, you are in for a treat today. Then yes, we've got 3 good games. They will all be very similar in quality to that first one.
Maybe the T1 game could be okay.
I'm skeptical.
I mean,
But you're probably right. It's our best shot
I'm
at
not
a
putting
game.
the house on the game quality, but yeah.
Thanks, Kirby. Thanks, Rally. Thanks, Daedric.
Dude, today the market was wide open too. Emong's not even on. Like, today would have been the day for it.
The problem is, I think everyone's got their drops.
I think so. There's definitely less drops, but it's like today's literally like market share Monday right now, and I'm fucking missing out.
All right, we've got a 15-minute break, so if you want to get another like quick nap in,
I need to brush my teeth and wash my face and have a coffee. Like, I need to do all of these little itty bitty things that usually happen in the hours before I press the go live button. Today I checked the phone and I just hobbled onto the computer, turned on the lights, and clicked go live. Like,
that's some real degen streaming. Just roll out of bed. I'm here. Not brush my teeth. All right, I'm gonna get a drink. You sort yourself out.
Prod's given me a 14-minute buffer here, so I'm gonna go brush my teeth.
Actually, real kind of them. I mean,
That's,
they're actually ready to play the next game.
Thank you,
they're ready
Craig,
to play.
for
They're
so
just
understanding.
They're waiting for the T1's co-streamer to be ready. Rush is on stage right now saying we can't do it without him. He's not brushed his teeth yet. In Korean, obviously. Didn't do the pred for long enough. Yeah, you always got to put 30 minutes on. We'll cancel it and start again. We got time. Start it again. Start it again. Don't worry, guys. It's Ben's first day. Alright, throw it back. Peepo WTV. Oh, you mean the points? I'll look when I'm back, Lemon. Let me get this drink. Oh.